What's up, guys? Foggy Train here. I wanted to do a review on Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. I watched it today. Went into this pretty much completely blind because I have never played Dungeons and Dragons. I know pretty much nothing about it. But this movie, probably one of the best compliments I can give it is that it definitely makes me want to get into it. Like, this was super interesting to me. How everything kind of works together and the different characters and like classes and that kind of thing. Um, Super super cool. Um, Looked at a few reviews before I went into the movie. I saw that they were pretty good, so I went into this with an open mind. Before I looked at the reviews, I was expecting this to be bad, honestly. Like when I first saw the trailers and stuff, I was like, well, I'm probably enjoy it, but I was surprised. Very very good movie. Um, the cast, all of the characters get really good development. For the most part, they do maybe like one or two characters don't get a whole lot of growth, but a few of the main characters I can definitely think right off of the top of my head got some really good storylines to go down. There's a funny moment with I try not to do any spoilers, but Bradley Cooper is in this movie for like 5 minutes, and he's actually in a really like emotional scene that's really really well done. Um, there's a lot of emotional scenes in this movie that are super super good that I did not expect to see from this kind of movie. Um, and it's genuinely funny too. Like when it wants to be, it's very very funny. There's a few like cliches here and there that it plays into that I'm not a huge fan of, but I can let slide. I mean, it's that's pretty much in every movie. Um, but for the most part, I mean, I like genuinely laughed a lot. It was great. Um, it's super cool the story and like the lore of like all the different characters and like the different groups of people that they have, and it makes me want to like get into Dungeons and Dragons. It's so cool. Um, Let me see the action scenes. There's not a whole lot of like just like straight up fighting, but whenever there is, pretty much towards the end of the movie, and right like in the middle also. It was very very cool to watch. There's like a sword fight in the middle that's super super cool, and then at the end it's like a bunch of really unique things that they use for the action scenes. Because there's like magic and people transforming into owl bears and that kind of thing. It's super super cool. Um, but yeah, I mean the story, it's not like it's a weak story or anything, or like it's just a plot device for them to be able to make a Dungeons and Dragons movie. It actually had a good story, and I thought it ended well. There was never any part of it that felt like it was dragging. Just really all around a very very good movie. And I hope to God that they make more, because there's some characters that one character in specific in particular, played by, I don't know how you say his name, Reggie John Page, or however, I probably butchered that, I don't know. His character is so so fun to watch and so good, and I just really hope that we can see more of him in the future. Um, yeah, so out of 10, I'll say 9 out of 10. I absolutely loved this. As I was watching it, I was just thinking, man, I want the DVD for this movie so bad, because like I just want to be able to watch it in like the best version possible. Super super good, super funny, uh, emotional, nice, heartwarming when it wants to be movie. Definitely recommend. Go check it out. Dungeons and Dragon: Honor Among Thieves. Um, that's about it. Thank you for watching.